everybody. My name is Avalon, and I'm the campus manager of this beautiful school here. And I wanted to wish you a warm, warm welcome for our already 9th demo day. Come join us, guys. There's enough seats. We are here tonight to celebrate the end of a 9-week journey of our students here and to see what they've learned and what they've come up with in these 9 weeks. But before we start, I would like to know who is in our audience and why. Hi, it's Sasso. What a beautiful name. Hi, why are you here tonight?
Yeah, just because I'm curious about the academy and the spirit. So to learn a little bit.
Cool, welcome, welcome. Let's get another one. Hi, why are you here tonight?
Hi, my name is Ferran Tomás. I'm marketing manager of Iniciativas. We are looking for 5 startups to accelerate in our first corporate acceleration program. We're looking for 5 startups, technological startups, to accelerate for 4 months. That's all. If anyone want to apply, go to fiboost.com, fiboost.com. Thanks.
Not to put the pressure on you
Thank you.
guys.
And you, why are you here tonight?
I'm an alumni, so I just came back to support the new ones.
That's super nice of you. Well, welcome to everybody. Like we could hear, there are many, many reasons for sure why you're all here tonight, just like there are many different reasons why our students are all here tonight. Some of them came to us just because they didn't like their job. They wanted to change their career. Some of them came with brilliant ideas that they wanted to bring to life, start their own business. Others had very, very other paths, and they just wanted to be able to talk the talk. Well, all of them had the same goal. They all had one reason in common why they came to us, and that's because they wanted change. And we gave them the tools to do just that. Because we are on a mission, welcome. We are on a mission to bridge the gap between technology and business and between technology and creativity. And we hope that you can see that in the products that the students have built today for us. Not only do they learn a lot from us, actually we also learn a lot from them. Because every day I am amazed with the strength that they show and the perseverance about how inclusive they are and how much they collaborate and form new friendship. It's really, really beautiful to watch this on a daily basis. Of course, all of them have their own unique story. Right now, we have over 130 graduates here in Barcelona already alone. And all of them have different backgrounds. Some of them are a waitress. We've had a farmer, a psychologist, a soldier. And even in this batch alone, we have somebody from Pakistan, from Japan and Turkey and Bolivia and Brazil. All these different cultures, all these different minds and languages, and all of them with the same goal, to learn to code and to change their lives. So let's take a look at these faces. These are the beautiful faces of the people who will be presenting for you tonight. First, we will have the app Saziam, built by Hasib, Jonathan, Santiago, and Haruka. The second team... The second team is TrvlScape, by Nicholas, Sven, Willy, and Suzanne. Yes. The third one, EasyFork, by Xavier, Anna, Luca, and Benjamin. The fourth, Eatamina, Fran, Ilona, David, and Henrik. And last but not least, we have Fluido, built by Chris, Sydney, Jesse, and Piotr. Okay. Well, let's see what this creativeness has brought us tonight. I think it's showtime. And to present each group and to present each app, I would like to introduce to you our teacher, Ollie.
So, hello everyone. It's great to see such a big turn up tonight. I know there's a few future students here, so I hope that tonight will make you very excited for what's in store for you guys. I also know there's some parents and some spouse, and I would just like to say that you can be very proud of your loved ones and what they have accomplished here. So, my name is Ollie, and I am the teacher here. I have had the honor and pleasure of guiding these 20 individuals on this journey, and also to present to you their apps tonight. So without further ado, let me start the first introduction. And I guess these introductions are always good if we have a little bit of crowd participation. So, with a show of hands, who would mind if I would just walk up to you right now, ask you for your phone, and then read out loud all of your private messages? Okay, for the sake of presentation, I'm just going to ignore that some people have actually raised their hands. Because basically, you know, you are in control of that, right? You can give me your phone, you can let me read it. But what happens if you pass in all this information on a website, right? After that, it's up to the website to secure this. But sadly enough, in this day and age, a lot of websites get hacked, and all your information is up for grabs. But fear not, everyone, because the first app, Cesium, is going to be presented by Jonathan and Santiago.
Thank you, Ollie. Okay, let's start then. Good evening, everyone. My name is Santiago. Today, I believe I'm presenting a very special product for you. For that, I would like to ask you all one question. How many of you feel the internet is a safe place? Like I expected, no one. It's because it's true. Did you know almost 11 million websites get hacked every year? That's a pretty stunning number, right? This is where Cesium comes in. Cesium is a new and unique app that checks your core cybersecurity risks and gives the results to you in a very simple and intuitive way. If you go to our Cesium website, you'll land here in our beautiful homepage. So, what is Cesium? How does it actually work? Let's learn more about it. Well, what Cesium does, it uses a series of pretty complex algorithms to scan all your weak points and your detection. It detects all your weak points and then gives you information in a very intuitive and visual way. But I've been talking about cybersecurity all this time. What is cybersecurity? Well, cybersecurity pretty much deals with your safety on the internet, right? But you may ask yourselves, why exactly do you need it? Well, if you have just a maybe Facebook profile or your whole business depends on the internet, a hacker, if he gets to you, it could mean your identity, your reputation, it could mean your business. And not everybody knows exactly how they can do that or where hackers can actually target your business. So let's give Cesium a try. I was thinking of a big website we could actually see. Let's see all its core security risks. I was thinking CNN.com. Is that okay with everyone? Yeah? Cool. So, we start the check. Our algorithms are working as fast as they can. For the sake of this presentation, it might take up to 2 minutes, so we have the results for you. Cool. If you're not a user, you're not logged in or signed up, this is what you'll get. It's a result summary. You'll get that 37% risk factor. Remember that number. You'll also get the IP, scan duration, and a lot of information that can be useful to you. But hey, if you're the CNN owner, I would really want to know what those things mean, right? So let's log in, see what happens, see the full report. Our dear Jonah here has already signed, he has already a username and password and everything because he believes in our product. He uses it very, very often. So when he signs in, we go to his profile page. Here we display very simple information, but all his checks. He's been very interested in CNN lately. Yeah, he's also checked a few websites he's interested in, including his own. And, well, he always has the chance to contact us if he doesn't understand anything. But you know what? Let's go back to CNN, right? We're checking them out. So let's see the latest CNN check we have. That's the full report. Here you have 4 very interesting numbers. The first, the risk factor, remember that one? But first, the detection time, which you might be familiar with, you might understand, it's just how much we took to detect all those like security risks in the website. Then the IP address, which is just CNN's address in the internet. But the 2 big numbers here are the risk factor and the attack surface points. Since not everyone here knows about ports and domains and stuff, let's try to think of this with an analogy, okay? Let's say CNN.com is your house. It's a big house. And your ports are the locks and little things that protect your windows and doors from thieves coming in, okay? Those are the ports. The subdomains are your windows and your doors, okay? Points that hackers or thieves in this case could target to enter your house. So what is the risk factor? The risk factor is the likelihood of a thief breaking into one of your riskier locks and going into your house, rob you. This is for hackers. So let's see the full report for the risk factor. We find out that CNN has only 1 port, which is good, 1 risky port. It's port 80. And this one is dangerous. So we first detect the weakness, then we see what risk is attached to that weakness, and we give a recommendation to the client, in this case CNN, hey, this is how you have to fix this problem. So then we go back to our second big number, which is 290. It looks like a pretty big number to me. That's the attack surface. The 290, going back to our analogy, is pretty much how many doors and windows you have in your house for a thief to go into and rob you. In this case, how many subdomains CNN has for a hacker to go into the whole system. So let's see the report. There it is. We can scroll to the through the 290 subdomains, but we won't. And Cesium really wants to take the user by the hand, because not everyone is a technical expert on this matter, you know. So they can actually contact us if they have any doubts about what they're actually seeing, or if they want to learn a little, they can go to the glossary. Let's try the glossary. Cesium has prepared here a list of terms that the user needs to know if he's gonna start worrying about cybersecurity. So we really help him and guide him through this process. And you know what? I think Cesium wants to bring that complexity that cybersecurity is and make it and simplify it to the simplicity the user deserves in everyday life, you know? And the world is a dangerous place. People are not necessarily technical, and their businesses many times depend, in many cases depend on the internet. And we really want to make the world a little safer for those people that depend on the internet for their business. Thank you.
Great job, guys. Great job. Okay, now I would like to say something to my students. Students, I love you all, but my goodness, you are a demanding bunch. So I really feel that I need and deserve a little vacation. But where do I go? Where do I go? For some inspiration, let me ask you, what was the last holiday you've been on?
I've been traveling 4 months in Latin America.
Latin America. That sounds pretty cool. How about you?
Vacation.
Like which country were you at, or which?
I didn't have one for a long time, so I would love to go though.
Where would you love to go?
Say Asia, say Bali.
Bali. Whoa. Okay, now I am faced with yet another dilemma. Will it be South America? Will it be Bali? And now that I'm saying this, I can kind of feel the tension, feel the anxiety of all these choices popping up. If only there were someone to help me make this choice. Is there anyone? Yeah? All right, please welcome TrvlScape with Niklas, Sven, Billy, and Suzanne.
Well, let's start with a question. Who of you enjoys to be surprised? Yeah, I can see some hands, yeah. And I was asking myself this 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was wondering, why does this feeling of the unexpected, why does it feel so good? And I came to the conclusion that surprise can trigger this uplifting feeling that I crave so much. And you know, the surprise can also give you this amount of excitement and motivation that makes life worth living. And that's why we got together, Willy, Sven, Suzanne, and I, to found TrvlScape, a company that combines the element of surprise with the element of travel. And I mean, come on, who doesn't like traveling? I mean, that's why most of us ended up here in Barcelona. We offer you the unique opportunity to pack your bags and head out for a 3-day weekend surprise trip to destination unknown. Because life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. So, Sven, would you mind giving us a short tour through what we do at TrvlScape?
Yes, of course, Niklas. Welcome. We at TrvlScape, it only takes you 3 simple steps to book a trip to a destination unknown. First, engineer the unknown. So you give us a few preferences of yourself and we'll tailor the trip towards you. Second, relax, lean back. We make the rest. Embrace the unpredictable. And so while waiting is boring, you know that. We know it as well. So we give you a few hints, bit by bit, where you're actually going. First, 5 days prior to takeoff, we send you the weather forecast of your unknown destination. Then, 3 days before the takeoff, we'll send you a list of what to bring, what clothes to pack. And then finally, on the date of takeoff, we'll tell you where are you actually going.
Wait, Sven, that sounds way too good. Where's the catch?
Actually, guys, I think I'm biased, so I cannot tell you. Let's have a look at some testimonials.
Well, they seem to have had a blast. But do you want to give it a shot? Let's try it out, right?
Yes, let's try it out. So, Sven, I'm looking for a 3-day surprise trip. Yeah, of course, starting here from Barcelona.
Yeah, sounds good. And Sven, what kind of trip would you like? Like, what are your preferences?
I really am an adventure guy, so I'd go for an adventure trip.
Whoa. We are a surprise company. So, I mean, don't be kidding ourselves. We need to hit this button. Surprise ourselves.
Okay, you convinced me. So, yeah, starting the trip from Barcelona, when shall we start? I'd say tomorrow?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, probably will be a long night, so we'll start somewhere after 3.
Yep. And then, how many people?
Nice.
Yeah, like romantic bromance weekend, heading out?
Sure, that's fine for me.
Okay. Warm?
I'm really sweating these days here in Barcelona, so I'd opt for a cold country at the moment.
Perfect.
No, I really want to leave at
okay,
this point.
let's choose surprise.
Okay, let's choose surprise. Niklas, you're a frequent traveler, I know this. So let's pop up there and see. Okay, do you want to exclude any countries?
You know, I'm German, and after the terrible loss last Wednesday against South Korea, I don't want to go back until 2022, until the next World Cup. So let's definitely exclude Germany. Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Then I'd say let's talk money. How much money do we want to spend on the trip, Niklas?
No, I don't want to stay in a hostel.
Whoa. We are not rich, man.
Calm it down. Yeah.
bed and breakfast, I'd
That
say.
sounds good. Well, Sven, while we put in these personal details, can you maybe keep the crowd entertained?
Can I see the hands of those people who enjoy to be surprised? A lot of you.
Xavi,
For one of you, we have a surprise. Right now. Have a look under your chair. Right now. Someone of you gets a surprise. Oh, the lucky one.
Come up here, come up here.
Can you please come up?
Okay. Okay, Xavi. Can you open it up and show it to the crowd? For sure. It's.
I've got a 10% discount on your next trip with TrvlScape.
Wow! Yeah, that's amazing. Congratulations. Yay. Wow.
Yeah, we are really much looking forward to host you, but first we'll
Thank you so much for that.
try our own trip. Okay, trip summary. For
Yeah.
me, everything looks fine.
Looks good. So, payment.
Who's going to pay, man? Okay.
Strike.
Okay, you can enter my credit card details here. Yeah, you know them. All right, I'm really excited where we're going now. I have no idea. We are going already tomorrow. Yeah.
And one more 42.
One more 42. Yes, and yeah, I know. 4242. All right. Now I'm waiting for TrvlScape to contact me and tell me weather forecast, destination. We are already going tomorrow. So I'll check my phone. I have it right here.
Oh, seems like a text arrived.
Ah. Oh, I think we're even getting it here on the screen, maybe, if it works. I'll just read it out then. Hi Sven, your trip is just 1 day away. As a little heads up, your weather will be broken clouds and you're expected to have 11 degrees.
Ouch.
We chose a cold country.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't a good choice, but there's actually another message as we are traveling tomorrow. Hello Sven, it's time for your flight. Your flight will be, drum roll, Landmannaluga in Iceland. Nice.
I've never heard of that, never been there, but...
Me neither. I'm really much looking forward to it.
Whoa, there's... What's this?
I don't know.
Let's try it. Oh! So, the next time you think about traveling, think of TrvlScape and book your trip to...
Asian unknown.
Thank you.
Wow. I haven't actually seen this presentation yet, so I'm still pretty amazed at how awesome it was. All right, so moving on. Let me share with you how a day here at Wagon kind of works. You know, we start at 9, then we code all the way up to 1. We have a 1-hour lunch break, and then we code all the way up to 7. So these are long, long days and a lot of hours. But then there's one sort of moment in the whole day, which is the lunch, right? And lunch is sacred to me. During lunch, you get to talk to your peers, you get to fuel up for the rest of the day. So, I think that's the flight details coming through. You know, you get to fuel up for the day again. And so oftentimes we go to a restaurant, but then we spend 20 minutes waiting for our food. So, here to change all that is EasyFork with Xavier and Luca.
Hello everyone and welcome.
Thank you for all being here tonight. I have a quick question for all of you. How many of you have been at lunch, having lunch at a restaurant this week? Okay, I can see quite a lot of you. If I can ask you, if you don't mind, how much time do you usually spend having lunch at a restaurant?
Around an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Okay, and how much of that time is actually allocated to food?
About 60%.
Okay.
50%.
Okay, that's quite accurate. Studies actually say that most people spend around 60% of their time waiting for food. Just imagine ordering, waiting for your food to be prepared, waiting for it to get to your table, asking for the check. People are tired of waiting. We have Xavi right here, who's a business individual in Spain, who's sick and tired of spending half of his lunch break waiting for food to arrive to his table. He's been asking everyone for solutions to this problem, all his friends, even his mom. Nobody seems to know how to solve it. Who else could he possibly ask?
Hey Google, what do I have to do? Oh, sorry. Hey Google, what do I have to do?
I didn't get that.
Oh!
I'm sorry, guys. Hey Google, what can I do to eat without wasting time?
Oh man, you are screwed. You will have to wait a lot.
Wow.
To get the food and to pay.
Oh, but there is not any good option for that? Sorry, Google, but there is not any good option for that?
Of course.
I've heard of EasyFork, an app that enables you to order in advance, so you don't have to wait in the restaurant. They are awesome.
Wow.
Sounds nice to me. Very nice.
EasyFork, huh? Let's check them out. Still waiting for your food? Save time and order in advance. Let's see how this actually works. So you choose a restaurant, you order your meal in advance, you select a date and a time, and you simply enjoy your food without having to wait any longer. Let's go check out the different restaurants we have. So Xavi has been dying to bring one of his colleagues, Anna, out for a business lunch. Anna has been talking about this French restaurant for ages. So Xavi decided to go and look on the website for this French restaurant she's been talking about. So we can see we have the different selection, and the restaurant is shown on the map right here. We can see we're really close to it here in Gracia. He's gonna go and look for it. Search within the restaurant. We can see there's different reviews. There's more pictures to be seen. There's the entire menu of the restaurant displayed. He's gonna start and proceed placing his order. Okay, he gets to the menu. He's gonna select a starter. Let's go for nachos. He's gonna select a main dish. That pizza margarita seems about right. And he's gonna go for a drink. Juice seems like a great option. Okay, so he's finally placed his order. He's gonna select the number of people. Let's put it to 2. And the date. So he's gonna book it for tomorrow around 2 p.m. Seems great to me. There we go. So he's gonna confirm his order and be redirected to the new page. So here you can see a summary of what Xavi has ordered. And now he's gonna invite her colleague, Anna, to join him for lunch. So he's got 2 different options, either inviting through WhatsApp or via email. He's gonna send Anna an email. They're supposed to be working, so I mean, that seems like the best solution. Okay, so he's gonna put her email address. We can see Anna right there, being the very first one. They might have text already. So he's gonna send Anna this quick email, and she has received the link to join Xavi's table for lunch. So while Anna is gonna place her order, Xavi is gonna go and pay for his single order within the website. So he's gonna click on Pay Now, Pay with Credit Card. He's gonna put his credit card details. And in the meantime, Anna is gonna be placing her order. So Xavi has finally paid, and we can see that on the right side, we have his order marked as paid, and Anna's order, who has just been processed by the website and is still pending. So Anna, in the meantime, is gonna be paying for her order, and you guys just imagine how simple this solution is. Think of all the times you've been out with your friends at restaurants, and there's always the one that goes, well, I think I'll be paying by cash. I'll use my credit card. Actually, my credit card doesn't work. Do you mind getting this one for me? We share it next time. Well, it's a mess. Think about it. Each single person can place his order, his or her order, pay for them singularly, and head to the restaurant, and everything will be done already. Also, if you feel generous enough, you can even pay for the other person's order, just to finalize and make it even quicker. So let's check if Anna has paid for her order. We're going to refresh the page, and ta-da! Both orders are marked as paid. So at this very moment, the restaurant owner, Ben, is going to be receiving an email about the current orders having been placed and paid for, and he's going to have to accept the global order in order to validate the booking. So we'll be waiting for Ben to validate the order, and drum roll. Ta-da! The order has been placed, paid for, and accepted by the restaurant owner. So just a quick thing for you guys. The app at the moment has some fake restaurants we have added onto, but it's up and running already. So just so you know, next time you need to sort your waiting time, no need to ask Google. You just get into EasyFork and you place your order there. Thank you.
Great work, guys. Great work. So while that presentation was going on, I decided to use TrvlScape to book my new vacation. And what do you know? Next week, I'm going to Ibiza. Pretty awesome. However, I felt yet another sensation of anxiety just thinking about me having to lay on the beach with my untrained body. So then I started thinking, okay, well, the gym thing I can do, but the food, I never understand, you know? If I read all these food blogs, last week, I think it was, I saw one that said tomatoes were bad for you. I mean, tomatoes, for God's sake. So I really don't know what to eat anymore. I need a definitive answer based on science. So here to give me that, our friend and David with Eatamina.
Hi everyone, good night. I'm going to start with a story, okay? When I was a kid, around the 1900s, there was no concerns about the food. We used to have proximity products, Mediterranean diet, and we have time to cook. Nowadays, things have changed a lot. There's a lot of manufactured food. We don't have time. We have a food lobby that controls the media and make us think, no, that what we eat is healthy because we see pretty people in the TV, and because we don't have time, we feed our children with this kind of food, no, that we see in the commercials. I got a daughter of 7 years old, and I'm really concerned of what she eats. She asks me for things that she sees on the TV, on the iPad, and when I go to the shop and try to buy it, I see all these encrypted ingredients hidden behind a E something. I see a nutritional table that doesn't mean anything to me. So I was thinking, what can I do to solve this? Okay, this is where comes Eatamina. David, I'm Fran, he's David. David, please.
Thank you, Fran. Good evening, thank you for coming, all of you. So we came up with this app, it's called Eatamina, and you might be wondering, what does that do? So let me ask you something. When was the last time that any of you actually looked at a label in a product you were about to eat? Okay, I see a few hands. That's surprising and inconvenient. Did you actually understand what was in that label? Did you actually know? No. Oh, of course not. It's like, it's practically indecipherable. So first of all, let me tell you something. This app is aimed at the Spanish market because we're in Spain. So everything is going to be in Spanish, but I will be translating some of the things necessary. So here we go. this is our app. This is our welcome screen. And what does this app do? Well, if you press that button over there with the camera, you come to this amazing barcode scanner that we built. Yeah, look at that, all of you. So, Fran, you were telling me you had a daughter. Her name is Erica, if I understand correctly. And is there something that you think, just recently, she might have asked you to?
This is something that she asked me to buy.
Okay, let's see what you're.
I got it from the closet. Okay, let's cut it.
Let's see what that gives us. Okay, what do you think? What do you guys think? Would you give that to your kids? That is really not good. So we got a nice photo of the cookies that Fran was giving your daughter. Yeah, absolutely. You should absolutely do that. You should not feed your daughter that. So we got a grade. We got a grade here, and we based that grade on the nutrient international system. And this is qualified. There we go. We got a grade. This is definitely not a B. That's something we need to fix. But actually, this is how we qualify our products. So 60% comes from the nutrients inside the app, the product itself. 30% comes from the additives present in the product, because these days everything comes with additives and it's very dangerous. And 10% we attribute of the fact if they are organic or not. Yeah, let's do something else. Let's do something, maybe something not so evil. Yeah, I'm sure all of you have seen the ad for this. I'm sure all of you have had a few of these. Okay, let's see. What do you think, guys? Is this healthy? Is this bad?
Let's discover the truth.
Let's see that. Let's see the truth behind the food. Oh, light issues. Okay. Here we go. This is actually okay. 90 out of 100. This is actually a really good product. Would you give this to Erica?
Definitely I would.
So as you can see, there's a certain description of the product, the nutritional information, fat, sugar, protein, fiber, salt, calories. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I think we're good. Let's try another thing. Something we're so tired of seeing on TV, sold to us as something incredibly healthy. You're going to be thin and popular and happy if you have this. And can you picture that lady by the fridge after a yoga class having your Kellogg's Special K bag? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is this healthy? Is this good? This is awesome. This is probably going to be really good, isn't it? Okay, let's find out the truth behind the food.
All right.
Wow. Surprise. Surprise, surprise. Shall we scroll down a little bit? Look at that, a lot of red over there. What's E320? Does anyone here know what E320 is? It's definitely bad. I can guess it's bad by just the color of it. The color coding is pretty accurate there. Let's see, let's go in there. Let's see what the E320 is. We just have to press the additive, and you get a detailed information. Let's just call it BHA. Let's call it BHA. BHA is a bad boy. So this is a risk for your health. This is a description of actually what it is. And this is, we can see interesting words here like not recommended for children and pregnant women. In high doses, it causes hyperactivity, asthma, insomnia. We can see the word cancer here also. Forbidden in Australia, Japan, and parts of USA, although it's permitted in Europe, surprisingly, because usually we're a bit more... Yeah, that should go too. Unless any of you want some. So, basically, guys, this was Eatamina. I hope you liked it. And the best thing about Eatamina is that any of you who want to try it out tomorrow, today, after tomorrow when you go to the supermarket, you can. You just have to go to eatamina.com and the app is already fully working, completely functional.
Okay. One last word, no?
Almost up for the last app of tonight. But before I introduce you to them, I want to share a little personal story. Because I came to Barcelona about 8 months ago, and I have not had a girlfriend since I've been here. And I've been feeling very, yes. I've been feeling very, very lonely. And the reason I think I haven't really been out in the field yet is because the first time I went on a date with a girl, I tried to impress her with some Spanish. And so what I tried to tell her was how beautiful and shiny her hair looked. So I said, "Me gusta mucho tu cabello gordo." And basically she stood up and said, "Your hair's fat!" And then she threw the drink in my face. So hopefully with this new app, this will not be a problem anymore. Here to teach me Spanish is Fluido with Jesse and Christian.
Hello everyone, I'm Jesse. This is Peter. He's going to be my thumb this evening. Quick show of hands. How many of you know how to ride a bicycle? If you don't know how to ride a bicycle, just raise it so you're not embarrassed anyway. Okay, great. All right. How many of you read a book to learn how to ride a bicycle? Right, that's what I thought. This is the same problem when it comes to learning a language. There are plenty of books, and books are great. I like reading. Reading's cool. But you can learn vocabulary, you can learn all of these kinds of things, but to actually speak, you need to actually speak. And so this is why we created Fluido. We wanted to create something that allows you to speak to a human being face to face to actually learn a language. And so when you arrive at Fluido, we see, oh, look, learn a language through actual conversations with native speakers. How great is that? All right. So I want to learn a little bit more, so I'm going to scroll down. And we're going to find out how this works. So first, we're going to pick our target language. We're just going to pick the language that we want to learn. Second, I'm going to find a teacher that's going to teach me that language. And third, I'm going to I'm going to talk to that teacher. Great. 3-step processes. We love those. We're going to scroll back up to the top. And we're going to click Find a Teacher. And so now you can see Sophia. Sophia, did you know you were on here? Where's Sophia? There she is. Yeah, all right. She's teaching Spanish. This Jesse guy looks pretty cool, but we're going to skip by him. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. We're going to see, okay, we have a lot of options. We have German, Italian, French. We have a lot of people teaching a lot of things. I'm going to scroll back up to the top. I know that I want to learn English, so I'm going to click on Find By. And we're going to click on All Languages and go ahead and look for English. There we go. We'll select English. And I know that I don't just want to talk. I want to talk about something. So I'm going to click on Interests. And I'm going to scroll through here. We have, animals and pets, philosophy. Who wants to talk about politics? Anybody? Didn't think so. All right. We're going to go through. We're going to go to Travel Outdoors. We're going to select that and click on Search. All right, we see Sydney is teaching English. She's got 4 stars, looks good. And yeah, I want to learn a little bit more about Sydney, so we're going to click on her.
So now we arrive at Sydney's profile, and as Jessie already mentioned, she likes traveling and outdoors, but she's also interested in art and culture, as I am. So let's look a bit through her profile to see if we might get along or not. Let's scroll a bit down, and we see a description about Sydney, so I maybe understand her a bit better, what she actually likes or not. And we already see that she's not available to certain times because she's actually learning. So Sydney is not only a teacher on this platform, she's also a student. She's trying to learn a bit Spanish, so let's see how this is going. Why don't we send her a message? Let's click on the button and see how we can communicate with her. Yeah, I'm feeling good right now. I want to practice a bit English at the moment. Let's write her if she's online and available. Yeah. Hey Sid, are you available for a chat right now? Let's see if she's even online, if she's gonna answer us. Oh, that was fast. Oh, she's available right now. So cool, then let's go back to her profile and try to schedule a lesson with her. Let's click on schedule a lesson. Okay, let's do it right now. It must be like at 9. Maybe we give her a bit time to prepare, and I need also a bit time to study my vocabulary before I go into that. As you can see, my English is not so good. And yeah, let's create a booking. Okay, here are we on my profile. As you can see, that's clearly me. And then we have already our calendar. Today we scheduled the meeting for Friday, so we have a little dot there. Let's scroll down a bit to see what we have. Okay, there's our lesson already scheduled with Sydney. So yeah, let's see if she's already in our chat room, and let's see if we can already video call her. Let's press on join, authorize the app, scroll up again. Ah, there she is. Hey, Sydney. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, very good, very good. I'm looking for a trip to Barcelona. Do you have any recommendations for that?
Yeah, actually just came back from Barcelona. I was there attending a 9-week coding bootcamp.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. Okay, cool. Well, I actually have to leave right now. Sorry for that. I'm going to schedule another lesson with you. Yeah?
Okay, sounds good.
Cool,
Talk to you then.
perfect. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, as you saw, we have already a little chat here, and next time I'm in Barcelona, I'll probably try to join the Wagon for a 9 weeks boot camp, and I can really recommend that. And yeah, this is our app. Like, we try to connect you to real people, and through our video chat with real conversation about actually topics that you like, that you have a keen interest in. And you don't learn to ride a bike by reading a book. You need to get on it and ride a bike. So when you want to learn a language, go to Fluido.
All right, so these were the apps of batch 153. But before I give the microphone back to Avalon, I would like to say something directly to all the students. So it's a bit of an emotional little thing where everyone now gets to be a part of. Okay, I'm going to read this because I don't want to miss a word. So, dear students, now before we all go back to our individual life journeys, I would like to leave you with a few more words. And the words are inspired by one of the students, Santiago. He's from Bolivia, and he told me a few days ago, basically, that in the middle of the boot camp, he kind of had a breakdown, a pretty serious breakdown. Everything was going too fast for him, mostly because he was looking at the other students and thinking, wow, I'm not progressing as fast as they are. And for him, he had a real special purpose for coming here, because back home he always got really good grades and he did very well, and he wanted to show that people from Bolivia were just as good as people from anywhere else, right? So this was kind of heartbreaking for him to see. And then, so from this, I hope that if anything, from this bootcamp, you will have learned this. Life is not about results. The true measure of greatness is not if you are as good at something as the person sitting next to you. Rather, I would argue, it is about you progressing to the best of your capabilities, moving through life, giving it all you've got, and then some more. I hope all of your journeys will be filled with amazing experiences and that our paths may cross once again later in life. Batch 153, congratulations.
Slides? Okay, guys. Well, it's time for these students to hop off the wagon now and to start their brand new lives. But not before I would like to thank a few people who made all of this possible. The teachers and the teacher's assistants. Eduardo, thank you. Benoit. Albert. Sergio. Miguel. Inu. Elin. Dan, and Ollie. Okay, so our next batch will actually already start really, really soon on the 9th of July. And I would like to welcome Oriol, Jack, and of course Luca. They are 3 of our students who will start. I hope you're as excited as we are. The applications of the bootcamp of 15th of October are still open. If you need more information, please come and talk to me over a drink, because I'm pretty sure it's about time for one. Let's have a drink and later on some empanadas, and thank you all so much for coming, guys. Thank you.